Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Let's talk about turning off headphone safety on iOS 15. I am on an iPhone 6s. This phone is, how old is this phone now? Is it like 8 years old? 7? It's been a trooper. I do not recall ever factory resetting it. But here we are. I finally did it because I had jailbroken and tweaked and twerked and done so many things to this phone. Even though the battery was replaced a year ago, that battery performance rapidly started dropping off. Is that due to a cheap China battery? I don't know. But it got so bad that with 120 gigs of work, play, and everything in between, I finally decided the only way to try to save this phone right now is to factory reset it. So I did that. Then I remembered when Apple introduced headphone safety, and I can remember on a previous iOS, I don't know if that was 14, 13, 12, but I can remember when this first started kicking on and you could not turn it off. That's great for protecting your ears, even though we should have free will and be able to decide how loud and how much damage we want to do to ourselves, right? But what happened was the fatal flaw, or at least one of them, when you were Bluetoothing to a sound bar, some external speakers, your vehicle, if the signal was low or the output from the speakers or whatever you were connected to wasn't that loud, wasn't that great, you would have to turn your phone up. But then 10 minutes later, your phone would do you a favor and turn it down for you and make a noise and pop up an alert. So every 10 minutes, this is what you had to put up with. Well, thankfully you can turn it off. The problem is when you do a Google search, look at my Google search, turn off headphone safety iOS 15. I'm on iOS 15.7.3 or something very close to that. Every one of these results is wrong. Every one of these recommended videos is wrong. They tell you to go into settings, then go into sounds. That is incorrect. So let's look at what's wrong and I'll show you how to do it right. Go to settings. This is what all those search results I just showed you. This is what they tell you to do. Go to settings, then they tell you to go to sounds. And yes, in sounds, you can find headphone audio, headphone safety. But if you tap on that, here's that initial alert that I got, which reminded me of how terrible headphone safety really is on iOS devices. And the only thing you can do is set a decibel level with this reduce loud sounds feature. You can't turn off the alerts. Here's how you do it. Go to settings, then go to accessibility. This is your money shot right here. Once you're in accessibility, scroll on down till you get to audio visual. Click on audio visual. Then you're going to look for headphone notifications. As you can see here, I already turned it off. That's all you do. You tap that slider. You're gonna get a warning when you go to turn it off. It looks like that. You are in control of your own destiny here. Turn off. You don't need someone telling you what to do, how loud to listen, all this. And that's it. That's your answer. That's how you do it. I hope you found this helpful. Let us know if this helped you and what iOS are you on. This is an iPhone 6s. It only goes up to iOS. There's one more update pending, I believe, but I'm iOS 15. I'm maxed out. That will be end of life for this phone at some point, but I'm trying to make it to 10 years. And that's it. I hope you found it helpful. If I earned it, could you hit the like button? And if you like me, could you subscribe to me? Got well over 1,000 videos. You might find at least one other thing you like in there. Go ahead, take a peek. My name's Ryan for Silly Reviews. Jesus loves you.